Hello there, this is the Prussian Prince. I'm here with a lot of people. Say hi,
Hello, hello.
Jutsu.
Hello.
Zript. Well, you already said
I
hi.
already did.
Yeah. Braver.
Hi.
Panties. What kind of panties do you like?
And Red Warrior. Don't know if he's here. I guess not. But this is the Rising. This is the Rising Sun 1v1 tournament final between Agni Duck and TWR Killerfisch. This is a best of 5 for the Samurai Avatar. It'll be an epic tournament final.
Yeah. And for the first game, it's the most classical map possible, I guess. And people who watch it on my channel have a chance to see how our kitchen works. You know how we do introductions now? And well, should we cast? Should we cast the compositions? Yeah.
Well,
I think
don't know.
people have a headache from my camera work already. I'm just so excited.
Wait, first I have to say how they went in the tournament. Just keep me notified if they start. So, Agony Duck, he started by playing in the second round actually. He got a bye in the first round apparently. So he beat
And it started.
Eliminator 2-0. DM Nox
Later.
2-0. 2-0 Salskov. 2-1 Alpertunga. 2-1
By the way, mind you,
3-1
you know
Panos
for
Boy.
Shogatai? Shh.
And
Isn't like
Killerfish beat Pitbull 2-0, Mentor 2-1, Maxon 2-1, Angelos 2-0, Boss Tycoon 3-0, and back to the game.
Boo. Eating boss.
Well, very balanced builds for them both. Both common gen, but Duck is gen without stand and fight, interestingly enough. Quite a lot of cavalry, and I was afraid that they would... At least I was afraid that Duck would play very line heavy. But for the first game, they seem to be a bit risky on Killerfisch with his gen. They decided to play very aggressive game, very cavalry heavy. And I think Duck have cavalry advantage here, or does he?
He does.
3 Yariki level 7, 1 Yariki level 2, 1 Revolver Cavalry, 2 Sabre Cavalry level 2. So, 3 Sabre Cavalry level 2. So very... And for Killerfisch we have 1 Revolver Cavalry, gen with a gun, and 4 Yariki, but only 2 of them level 2, 2 of them level 7, or... Yeah. So, for Duck it's much stronger cavalry. And Duck does his usual stuff, his part of his cavalry which is just as strong as Killerfish go around. And look, Killerfish tries to... Ooh, sandwich from 2 sides. And look how revolvers of Duck actually managed to get the volley, but such a blunder. Well, such a blunder, 70 kills already on that revolver.
It's still not worth it.
Yeah.
But look, at the same time what's happening in the middle, it's
You lost
worth
the
it.
revolver cap already. No.
But look how much commotion it cost. Oh, but Duck, his general is under attack of Killerfish general and Imperial Guatcap.
Yeah.
Very hectic start. And I don't know, it seems that
Seems about equal.
it's very hectic. Difficult to say who got a better exchange here.
I don't know.
But
But look
definitely.
how Killerfish's gen got
Duck's not
charged.
getting out. It doesn't matter, because it's a Saber Cav, 12 men.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's in stand fight, I think?
And
No, it's,
right
yeah,
now,
he is.
Killerfish have his gen and he have Shogun Guard Infantry with Morale Aura, while Duck... Oh, Duck's general still alive with 5 men and
Yeah.
Banzai staying there. He might be turning this. No, he lost his gen now. And now it's just a question of how long... And look, after this cavalry fight, it's actually Killerfish who have cavalry left.
Yeah.
Even
No, Duck has 1 hidden or 2 in the forest right there.
Yeah, one of his Yariki, he forgot it completely on outside.
Mm.
And he couldn't make the damage he wanted near Archery Dojo. Look at this red bear in a forest, only 31 kills so far. And in the middle, look at all this line. It wasn't shooting all this time, all this cavalry fight. I think Killerfisch has this if he plays it right.
Yes, if he plays it right, but we know what sometimes can happen.
Yep. You can see what Russian Prince rooting for, obviously. Yeah, but it's
Why
pretty
do you
strange. Like,
sacrifice that hierarchy like that?
yeah.
Sure.
But at the same time, it's strange how Killerfisch taking this fight in the middle. I'm not sure he wants this line exchange.
He's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna hit the flank with his, Shogatai.
Still, like.
Yes, I guess. Just
And look at those kills for the Shogunate Guard infantry at the middle.
and one of the problems for Duck, not that, like, he still have enough forces to win, but they just not in position. They just not shooting. They have no hour and they split, like these red bears that would try to shoot at these red bears from a forest. Pretty
If his units
pretty
come
strange.
back, but I
But
don't
this cavalry fight.
And this Shogitai, it's coming. This spear levy.
You can clearly see the plan for Duck. It was a cavalry fight with support of line coming from this forest near archery dojo. But that red bears in the forest, look at them, they're still alive, and only 54 men killed so far.
No! Those poor hierarchy.
But that still stopped the red bears for a bit, so.
Yeah, well,
He's about to catch that red bear that's routing. He might shatter it. This is where I guess Duck will stand his ground. By the farmhouse. Nice volley into spear levy, but it's into spear levy.
yeah, but somehow his Vermilions stabilized. Oh, I was wrong. He actually have our unit. I'm sorry, guys. It's a Vermilion dot force.
Yeah.
But now it's definitely over.
Yeah.
And look, like, even in this situation, Killerfisch uses stand and fight just to make it completely controllable. Yeah, and it's pretty important for his cavalry, I guess, to stay in fight long enough. So first maps would go for Killerfisch.
Yeah. Fun game.
And he... It is, and it's still, like, with games like this, you always want to watch replay again. I have to remember to save it. Sometimes I forget. Just to know how exactly this cavalry fight was lost. Obviously, revolver cavalry wasn't used as effective as it was. Killerfisch general was wide open, but it's still not the reason the cavalry fight went so one-sided.
That Yariki that wasn't fighting in the forest.
That was, and
he threw away his good gun cast so early.
yeah, and just Killerfisch cavalry actually had some support from his infantry, while Duck didn't, which sometimes is so important. And all Sabri cavalry of Duck actually tried to start infantry fight, affected to collapse that flank of Killerfisch. I think he got a bit ahead of himself. But it's difficult to say just from a first impression. It should be watched more closely. Man. I loved it. I just loved it.
What I didn't understand from Killerfish's game, at some point he had so much left, all the cav of Duck was gone, but then he tried to engage with his lines against 4 of Duck's lines, and that made it really hard for him because he lost some good lines.
Nah. He was still winning that line battle, actually.
No, but he could have consolidated and win more easily. He made it hard on himself.
He could have retreated just a bit. He just line fight, like, just give his Shogitai time to flank.
Yeah, exactly.
Would be more effective.
I thought it didn't
But-
really matter for that.
Oh man, and look how... man. It's scary to look at Duck's level 7 Yaruki. They still did pretty well, like 70, 60 kills. But Killerfish's cavalry was so much more cheap, and it still performed
Flexible.
better. Yeah. And I actually, when we were calling out composition, I completely missed this Sabre cavalry level 2 for Killerfish. And I called his Imperial Guard cavalry revolvers, I believe, at some point. Should have looked better. And missed Vermilion dot first, but still. Well, we will see how it goes. We will see.
I don't really see the point of like leveling up the Saber Cav.
Well, okay, let me stop recording and see you guys in second game. Tape replay. What do you say against about second game? About Sabre Cavalry.
I said I don't see any point of what you call upgrading Saber Cav.
Just
They can
for
get
cost
pretty high
effectiveness.
Yeah, but it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter because you know they can get killed easily by line infantry.
Level 2 Sabre Cavalry can actually deal pretty well with vanilla Yariki and being a bit cheaper.
750 for 690.
Yeah, and like it just make up for lack of anti-cavalry bonus. So it's.
But the Yariki will still get the first hit.
Yeah, well, you just it's a question of charge. If Yariki doesn't get a charge, Sabre Cavalry can actually win.
A Saber
As they
have
have-
higher morale. They have
Do
10
they?
morale compared to 8 for the Yariki.
Well, that's like saying a level 2 Cat Cav can beat a Yarik Cav vanilla.
Yeah, but then it's still more cost efficient. Well, I can see Zerip's point. It's just Saber Cav is so slow.
It's the same
Yeah.
speed now. I thought.
No, it isn't
No,
the
no,
same.
no.
It's faster than it was, but it's still slow.
Oh, okay.
Still slightly slower, but
But it's not a bad unit now.
yep. Oh man. And you know, for such important games, whenever I do, I think, oh, I'm casting so bad. I'm doing such a bad job. Like, how to share this excitement? Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. But hidden mountains, more forest, more strange terrain, more line of sight issues. Still, I think at some point Duck would actually bring line heavy build.
What's the password?
4. I mean, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my jutsu
Four.
couldn't stand it.
Oh, the stupid delay.
uh,
And I'm a much better caster than fucking Braver because he keeps interrupting you guys with stupid stuff.
Now I was gonna ask you like, is a
Yeah,
level 6
Shogutai.
Yariki better? I mean, not Yariki. Yarikachi better than a Shogutai?
Yes.
Shogutai,
Okay.
yeah. As long
I
as
was
Shogutai is
surprised
vanilla.
Who did I face? He had really good, level 6 Yarikachi, and my Shogutai couldn't kill them.
Big difference or small difference?
Well, when it's usually when you have an infantry fight, you charge your Yarikachi forward, or he charges his Shogutai forward, and you meet it, right? But the thing is, he can't really charge any cav into that, but you can if you have a Yarikachi. So that
okay.
gives you an advantage.
But man, in this game, I'm still. It felt like what you did against Killerfish was trying to make what you did against Chaos, to attack Duck while part of his force was flanking. And it felt at some point that Duck actually managed to deal with that. Like-
Yeah, Doko was too passive with his line units the entire time. Like, if you're gonna be aggressive with your cav, be aggressive with your lines at the same time when it's possible.
Yeah, but maybe just because of not enough warm up, not he didn't have good enough micro to deal. Like that cavalry fight was pretty intensive in terms of micro. And I
Yeah.
still don't know how he managed to do it with his revolvers. Whenever I do attack order to them, they basically charge into melee.
He did
and for
turn into
him,
melee.
well, no, they stopped just on.
He probably
uh,
just deployed like right in front of him.
Yeah, and they fight in that blob and get 70 kills in one volley, basically, or two.
But
And then
it was
get
cheap
destroyed.
kills though. It was mostly like spear levies as well.
Yeah, too many.
So, any predictions, guys?
I
Uh,
predict that one of them is gonna bring a melee rush. Most likely Duck,
Boy duck.
Huh. Okay.
because
I
he has experience being melee rushed on this map.
I predict line spam.
yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Well,
Blind spam. Oh my
It's
god.
just something Doug do when he not confident in his micro enough. Okay, let's start
Yeah.
recording. And hello again. And second game of the finals of Rising Sun tournament. In 1v, it's 1v1, 1v1. Come on, Fall of the Samurai tournament from rustw.ru. Well, basically, how it's called, Russian Total War Center. Yeah. It's a bit difficult for me to remember them all because they changed over the times. But in any case, very nice tournament they have here. Oh, look at... It's evening, right?
Oh.
Look at this sun.
Yeah.
Nice. Good luck, have fun. Have fun for our players.
And it's gonna be fun.
Ooh, and nice coloring, man. I love it.
Someone's
And-
prediction was right.
Well,
Sorta.
I mean, we're casters, right? And we watched so many of these guys' games that we somehow basically read their minds sometimes. Just in how it's called, in framework situations. Like first game of a series is a game where both players can afford risking. And but now when Duck actually lost first game, it's like, I don't know, it's like any sports. You want to play safer next game, just because you're already behind. And for Killerfisch, he can actually afford continue risking. He can afford betting on his micro.
But I don't think this is a safe build for one of the players. Not spoiling whose build, but
I think we can see.
N-
they can
not
see
on this
each
map.
other's.
okay, so we can talk. I don't think Duck's build is rather safe on this this map. Time and time again, I've seen melee rushes work the best here compared to line builds.
But interestingly enough, Killerfisch didn't bring Rush himself.
True.
So yeah. But man, so difficult to say right now. Honestly, I think Killerfisch just have more tools in his disposal right now. At the same time, I wouldn't say that sort of melee infantry contingent for Duck is so weak. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Well, he has quite a few Yarikachi.
Yeah, but it's just not like him bringing
vanilla,
unupgraded. Yeah.
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 Usually it would be level 2 or maybe even with pretty nice defense. Because
Yeah.
when you use these units as a stopping power, you need them to stay against Shogitais and you want them to have enough morale to not rout from friendly fire.
And I don't think Duck has really good line units as well. Most of them, like he has a couple of them of United States Marine, an Imperial Infantry, and the Vermilion. But the Red Bear is, I don't know.
But the point of having so many lines is that all he wants is to take defensive position and use his line superiority to flank.
Yeah.
That's basically, it's simple as that. He won't have to have one more line to flank. And even
I
better
don't think
if
he can flank. It's more like he's gonna be pushed in a defensive position with the army Killerfish squad.
depends on how he does it. For example, if he use he still have 4 Yarikachi, and because he have enough lines to put in waves, he doesn't really have to keep his Yarikachi to protect his line, so he can actually use Yarikachi with one line to flank as a mobile flanking force, which do not afraid of cavalry. And because Hidden Mountains is relatively narrow when you look at it, if you zoom out, you can see that Duck can cover a lot of area. Killerfish will not really be able to get around. I don't think he will. And if he,
Yeah.
even if he will, Duck have his general with gun to fend off this Yariki. It's slow build, but I wouldn't say it's so weak to flanking. Like you
But-
see from the very beginning, look at at Duck's general. He already does what I said. His general from safety of his line is like he have a base, he have a foothold, and he would be using the only skirmishing mobile unit he have to get rid of this cavalry.
Oh, look,
middle.
there's already blunders by Killerfish.
And
True,
by Duck
small
as
blunder.
well.
But in the middle, he got first volley and killed 28.
Sir, your general is under attack.
Ooh, middle United States Marines of Duck.
Oh,
Uh.
Killerfish already through his general's bodyguard. His scav is gone.
It's
Yeah,
not that
oh
bad.
yeah, run around. But honestly, for Duck, I think it's a perfect moment to actually disengage and move back.
Nah,
I don't think he
Yeah.
wants to exchange near Shrine,
Yeah, that's not
And-
going well for him at all.
and he needs a time for his general to get enough damage on this Yariki.
Oh,
That's one line.
Ooh, that line's gonna get a good volley off him. His cav.
Oh, nice!
And the Cav
the-
coming in for a flanking charge.
Yeah.
But it's like exchanging two very expensive units for one Black Tortoise forces.
Yeah, but it's making Duck changes, you know, put
Yeah,
too much
and now
attention on one
he's
side.
reforming to counter those Cav, but now the other Cav behind him is coming in. So this is really
Yeah.
nicely done.
By Killerfish. And like, why Duck should have retreated, because he needs time for his strategy to work. And for Killerfish, it's he wants to use this beginning time to rush basically. Because in a long game
Duck's
he
right
would lose.
flank's gone.
Yep, completely. Nicely done.
I don't know.
I just wish like Killerfish can get the fuck out of there quickly.
So you're rooting for him. Well, his
And on
build is
Duck's
a bit
left
more.
flank, Killerfish is rushing in with his Shogitai and his Black Tortoise White Mare.
Damned lily-livered cowards.
Mm,
Your men
I don't think that was correctly timed because he's gonna get stopped by the Arikachi.
and interestingly enough, Duck's right flank still.
Oh, he has a Shokatai there too.
Yeah, but he has to counter the Arikachi now. And Duck has line superiority in that area.
Oh,
This
but
is-
his United States Marines. This is insane. I would say Killerfish have slight advantage, but I wouldn't say he have huge.
Yeah,
Killerfish is coming in with his Cav to probably hammer an anvil, maybe.
yeah. But
near the
might
workshop.
be too late though.
Yeah, it's too late there.
He might get General Saw.
No, he can't. If he goes for the general, he gets shot off by that red bear. So it's pretty mixed.
He's not gonna. Even if he gets into that vermilion, like he's still gonna lose so much.
Nah,
cav.
yeah. He might as well just turn around and hit those two guns. They're, you know.
And Duck has his United States Marines position to hit the Cav.
Ah, okay, he's sacrificing Saber Cav. Okay, that makes sense. That's a good trade-off. Well, decision, really.
Oh, and his United States Marines have a bullet. But Duck have 150 range advantage now. So if him
Yeah, but I think Killerfish has more men, and more guns really.
Yeah.
His general is super vulnerable, and look at his what happens near his general Killerfish.
Oh yeah, I
These two
see.
Yarikachi.
Oh, Duck gave attack order, I think.
Oh,
United
U.S.
States
Marines!
Marines,
What a
yeah.
blunder!
Attack order on them.
He just noticed it, but he will eat the whole volley, I believe. Boom!
Killerfish is doing the
not-
same, but his,
not that
his
many
Shogunate
kills,
card is not
actually.
doing anything.
Look, no one died.
Your men are routing, sir.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
let's. United States Marines, they were
98.
100
They had
or two
100,
maybe.
so they had lost like four men.
Oh, look! Now this completely looks like in Duck's favor.
Yeah.
Oh, Marines moving forward again.
Fucking red bears too.
Ducky, stop it! You're killing us. You're killing like.
This is quite funny.
This is madness. But interestingly enough, wait. Oh, don't tell
Yeah.
me.
No.
Duck won this one.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah.
No.
Very meaty build, as you can see. But I
Yeah.
think this could have been more decisive if Duck pulled back on his right.
Yeah.
Like, if he get rid of cavalry of Killerfish first. Man, this is so cool. This is so cool. But again, I think this may make line heavy builds way too popular.
When
Oh,
Cav heavy
Fish was
fails,
winning, but
when
I don't know where he
Cav-
went wrong.
Yeah, when Cav heavy fails, just line spam.
And actually, in this
Nah.
situation, honestly, Killerfish shouldn't have went with his cavalry around.
Yeah.
Like,
No. The part that where Killerfish lost was actually at the left side. When he put his cav close there, he should have just waited.
He shouldn't
but-
have charged in with the Shogitai and the Spear Levy there.
Yeah.
He should have just guided back a bit.
General of Killerfish died. Yeah, Killerfish could have pulled back on the right of Shrine. And honestly, like, you see how when Killerfish was going around with his cavalry, he basically said, I have to make it fast or I would lose. Because Duck had a plan for that. His general and all these Yarikachi, all four of them, meant for one reason. To not let melee cavalry to be on your back. So the longer game goes, the higher advantage Duck has. Because he can slowly chip out that melee cavalry, which is... I would say it was completely planned. You can read this build very easily. Duck have one shooting cavalry, he have protection from melee cavalry, and he have 150 range unit, and he have enough line. It's a very well thought out build. It serves a lot of purposes, but I don't even know what the main weakness would probably be. Is that build cannot really concentrate power easily. Yeah, but it's very difficult to use. You need to read games so well to make use of that. On the other hand, look at Killerfish. His build is very meaty itself. It's still 1800 man deployed. It's very meaty build.
Yeah.
And look how close kills are, man. It's just man, Killerfish lost a cavalry which is more expensive. United States Marines, yeah, oh man, Yarikachi is so good
Vanilla.
even when they vanilla against line. Oh man.
Yeah, Killerfish had issues kiting. Like, from
He
what I
just
saw.
was too busy microing his cav, I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, did a really good job with that. Just he engaged with the Shogitai while it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, uphill charge against Yarikachi with line above. It was just ideal spot for Duck to meet that Shogitai. Ah man, 2 exciting games in a row. I guess.
And now we have at least 2 more.
Mhm.
Yep,
It's on.
waiting. It's on, guys. See you. Okay, not forget to save it. Game 2. Yep, saved it. Duck calls for flute plane.
Summer, please.
Pretty
from
similar.
Killerfish.
Pretty similar
Okay.
to Hida Mountains.
Now I expect Cav Heavy from Duck and line spam from Killerfish.
Ninja build for Killerfish. Ninja.
I think it's time for Killerfish to play safe. Actually, his previous, like, I wouldn't say he was had very risky build last
Yeah.
game. It was very safe, but we have seen Duck playing against Han Asparov on Hidden Mountains. I think this is where me and Prussian Prince get our prediction from. Duck played line heavy, Han Asparov played a light line heavy, and Duck lost that game, I think. Yeah, he couldn't attack properly. But it showed very clearly that Hidden Mountains is a relatively small map. That's why line spam works well here.
Well, there wasn't enough room for his cav to get behind Duck, but he made some mistakes in the beginning with the Yari cav. Yarki.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like Imperial Guard cavalry becoming mandatory. You see how Duck kind of countered melee cavalry. I don't like this word counter, but he had a counter planned for that. He knew exactly that Killerfish would go around with cavalry. He just knew it, because that's the only logical thing to do. And he had a certain plan for that. So for Killerfish, having Imperial Guard cavalry there would have been crucial to position his melee cavalry and not be afraid of Duck's general.
I don't think it's necessarily a plan, it's just a handy that your general has a couple points in gun. And if you're gonna go command anyway, what else are you gonna put points in?
No, I'm not telling gun gen was taken for that.
Well, earlier you had you thought that gun gen was as some sort of, well, not counter, but at least to kill some cav units.
No, I mean that when Duck use a build, it's because I discuss his builds with him usually when I have a chance. He sees these scenarios, and he just knew that he have just enough tools to deal with that. I mean, there is no way that he didn't expect that. So, because he uses cavalry a lot, and because he likes this go-around maneuvers himself, he had that in mind. That's for sure. So, he have kind of, I have this build, and I need answers to line spam, to rush, to cavalry heavy, to balance. He have all that answers in his head. That's why he brings this build. It's a bit boring, but very, very balanced in terms of tools. It doesn't have that many weaknesses. It's just you have
mobility.
to play slow. Yeah, but you see how difficult it is to exploit that weakness.
Killerfish did a good job. Just he doesn't have an off switch when he's going. He can't really pull back or something. I don't know.
Who does? Well, actually, I have seen you doing it pretty good in that 2v2 against Duck and Psychic when you and Boss Tycoon just attacked, retreated. It was very interesting.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't have won if we didn't do it like that.
Yeah. And from what I remember, actually, Luvma was pretty good at that. He never showed such good results in Fall of the Samurai, but I still liked how he sort of attacked, put the pressure, but never committed when he didn't need to.
We almost lost the VNH, the second game of the finals you uploaded recently, because like Braver and me decided, let's go for it. They don't have much left, and then like they still had a lot of left, so we almost lost because we went in right away. Sometimes it's just better to be patient and regroup and then attack.
Didn't
Yeah.
start yet. Holy shit.
Oh, actually, Braver, that
What?
VNH 2v2 where you and the boss playing. Wait, Majus, are you talking about finals?
Now I would talk about the finals of the TWR against
Ah.
RTK, the 3 versus 3.
Okay.
What about?
And that big 2v2 VNH, where finals already played?
I don't know. I think they still need to be played, right?
We didn't play Killerfish and Tadja yet.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You guys
Because
did guess that.
we had to like wait for like after spring break.
Oh yeah,
After
boss
what?
is on spring break.
Ah, okay. Well, just please let us know when that happens so that we can stream. Because I guess a lot of people would like to see it.
Yes.
Huh?
And
Really?
Oh no, you're
come
putting pressure on him.
Okay, and the game is starting, so let's get ready for that.
Yeah, game 3.
This is what, best 3 out of 5 or best 2 out of 3?
Best
out of
of
five.
5.
Shit.
And well, for Russian Prince stream is continuing, and for me it's my third recording. So hello guys, this is finals of Rising Sun tournament 1v1, all of the Samurai tournament, and it's Flute Plains. It's a Ducks map. He was choosing first map, Killerfisch was choosing second map, and I will not tell you how first 2 games ended, but I would tell that they were super exciting. Oh, I almost lost my voice. I wasn't
What
even.
would you expect out of that
Yeah.
versus Killerfish?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, a lot of excitement comes from my trust in these players. I just trust that they think about stuff they're doing. Like, you can interpret these games very differently. Someone can go and say, well, it was just line spam. It's so boring, it's nothing interesting. Like, all you have to do is click and you win. But for me, just because I have trust in Duck, it was so filled with different meanings and different ideas. So I guess it affects my casting a lot. The fact that I just like these 2 players. I like them a lot. And for Killerfisch, well, he showed... Man, at least in the first game he showed spectacular micro game, I think. And in second game it was almost... Man, I'm spoiling it, right? I'm always spoiling it. Okay, no talking about previous games. And actually, now that I'm flying with my camera around, Flute Plains look much more, like, how should I put it? When I play myself, I put my camera high enough and look like top down, and I never realized how actually rough terrain is. When I zoom very closely to units and look from this perspective, slopes are actually pretty
Yeah.
steep. Nah,
Maybe
never
that's
realized
why
it.
we see a dramatically less line units for Duck and
Yeah.
for Killerfish.
Yes.
Well, honestly, from my experience on this map, 4 or 5 units is just enough. And partly because of how dodgers position, you can control all space between dodgers. It's a choke point map essentially. So line spam is sort of useless.
And the
just
force make it perfect for melee units to get through and minimize their casualties.
Yeah. And when you play, if you look at terrain, like look at Killerfish side and from a shrine, look at this road. Like, if you have line spam, this ridge, which continues to deployment of Killerfish, it would actually split Killerfish's army at two if you look from his perspective. So line spam, not only low in mobility, it just would be split on 2 or 3 different contingents, which make it even weaker. But let's go with army composition. For Duck we have 5 line units, and I think 1 Vermilion bot force. Yes, he have one. Where is it? Yeah, right in the middle. And 4 red bears. Pretty big and strong cavalry contingent. You can see 4 Yariki, all level 6. You can see 2 Sabre cavalry level 2.
Oh, Killerfish needs to look out for his general.
Yeah, might get a volley. Might get a volley. No attack order from Duck, only moving order, so Killerfish would be safe here.
Now attack order.
Yep.
Oh,
my.
man.
Oh.
17 men.
70 man, this is so freaking scary.
That was so sloppy. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, but now he's running in too far.
Same. Yeah. Look at the shrine now. Duck have advantage here too, and he have 2 Shogitai. I don't like how his Shogitai are rushing through the middle for now. Duck definitely have advantage right now. His Shogitai in the middle near shrine would be dead soon. Like, this is a wasted unit right now. Honestly, like, I mean, I have seen and made this mistake so many times. It's just so obvious.
Such a bad trade-off for KF. His Yariki for that Saber Cav. That was a bad trade-off.
But Duck's
It's still
Shogitai
not
is dying
traded.
real fast.
Yeah.
Look, his Yariki going back and Duck losing everything here. No, it's just here in this forest you don't want to be the first to attack when there is line on position.
Oh, okay.
It's just like I lost so many games here, so many games. But obviously I'm not the one to talk. And for Killerfish, we didn't cast his composition. Would you go?
Oh, what is
Russia.
Killerfish
I
doing?
don't know if
No.
it
He's doing
matters
well.
anymore.
It
just was a
lot of
slight
stuff
delay.
happening. Oh, look at that Yariki for Duck on
No,
the left flank.
what Killerfish is
Oh.
doing is just, what do you call it, reacting, that's it.
Yep. He doesn't have initiative because he need to manage to do some crisis management on his left flank. Nice counter charge, but his red bears didn't shoot. And Duck's line in position near
I
shrine.
don't know. I think.
Oh, Killerfish's
Oh.
Saber Cav is going into the melee of the general of the Duck. It's gonna be bad, and the other Saber Cav is gonna go towards the general as well? No.
No,
He may run around actually, and he still keeps shooting.
he's
But
making,
let's take a look at the situation
back.
near shrine. Killerfish
Yeah.
actually have pretty good exchange here, I think. So far. But now his cavalry getting
It's
shots.
averaged.
They even right now, I believe. They just even.
I think maybe slight advantage for.
To Killerfish, since
Yeah.
he's having the initiative now.
Yep.
A unit is
He
ready
have
for battle.
still 4 cavalry units alive. He have Shogitai alive. And line quality over same quality. But we don't know if something hidden for Duck, I'm not sure.
Nah,
But
this looks
No.
about even.
look at
His
that.
2 Cav.
Look at that unit
What?
for Yariki of Killerfish.
I-
31 men running around, coming back.
I think
Yeah, I
it's a
noticed
slight
that.
blunder for Killerfish. Trying to get rid of this Shogitai, he exposed this to Yariki. Oh, but Duck shooting off his own general, I think.
Yeah, his
Oh,
own
shit.
Cav too.
Rally,
Didn't-
his general would survive.
He didn't actually
But-
need to do that. Because he was winning there, regardless.
Well,
Uh.
if played safely, I would say Killerfish has this. If played safely. But I think Duck just have to pull back. Because Killerfish general lost his horses again. And fighting near stand and fight isn't the best
Oh.
idea.
Duck's wasting his Cav for no reason.
Totally.
Ah.
It's actually weird. You don't see stand and fight often in Fall of the Samurai.
Yep.
It's not a bad choice to do.
Killerfish
But the
does-
stat boost is not that
Nah,
big.
it's because when you know like how most people put their gens behind their lines.
Yeah.
When you do stand and fight, you're not gonna get fucked over.
But at least you have a cav unit left at the end of the battle that sometimes can affect.
All you have to do is
Yeah,
save
the
your
end
cow,
game.
like you Killerfish. Oh yeah, go Killerfish, melee!
Melee!
Oh, sorry. I wasn't even moving my camera. Come
Well,
on.
attack. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do. You have the sword dojo, you have red bears, charge.
Your men are
I love
ready,
that.
sir.
Spear levy charge. Boom. I don't like blood effects in them, man. They should have been working on blood pack a bit more. Yeah. Duck calling GG.
I seriously thought Duck had this one in the beginning.
Yeah, well, that's fine also. You like.
Yeah,
Stick
you never
microphone
want to
both sides.
charge in first if you have equal armies, I think.
And yeah, and Killerfish did pretty good job defending. Like
Yeah,
his
counter.
flank was collapsing, but it didn't really collapse enough, I guess. And honestly, I'm not sure if Duck should have used his opportunity. What Duck did, he sent all his cavalry from Sword Dojo behind his lines to participate in fight near the shrine, which lost him quite a lot of time. But if he went around Sword Dojo and attacked cavalry line of Killerfish from behind, it could have been better actually.
I think Killerfish would have seen that and just, slightly move and adjust.
Yeah, but then his cavalry wouldn't participate in fight near shrine. It's just all the time Duck's cavalry was running, it wasn't fighting or presenting a threat.
That's true.
It might have been. I don't know how important that 20 seconds were, but in such a fast-paced game, it could have been deciding. And obviously that Shogitai sacrifice in the middle,
Yeah.
Sabre cavalry and Shogitai for nothing. Killerfish still had his Shogitai alive, and his Yaru cavalry retreated alive. I mean, for me it's just no go. This middle forest, I lost so many times just because of this same mistake. Committing my melee when my opponent have melee to stop it and line to destroy it fast enough. Oh man. This game's getting me so excited. 199 kills for Red Beast for Killerfish. 124 for Spear Levy.
Yeah, that's the more weird one. Spear levies, 124. What?
That they just get routed ones. With
Yeah.
enemy routes.
And that Vermilion Blood Force in a forest near Shrine. 230 kills. Whoa, scary. Both players didn't get his Sabre Cavalry to a good use so far. 60 kills for Killerfish and for Duck. Well, 78. Maybe it got even in cost, but still. Considering
It's too
melee
fragile.
stats of Sabre Cavalry, you would expect more.
The
Sometimes.
armor screws them up, and the part where like most lion infantry has, the cav bonus and good attack already, kind of screws them over.
Sometimes skills don't say everything about usefulness, because that extra cav unit might have made it so Duck or Killerfish needed to reposition, and then it would have paid out for itself.
That's only for endgame though.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can never say. Of course, the most important statistic everyone looks at is skills, but it's not always
know.
the best indicator of usefulness.
Yeah, but kills actually say something about if unit was used for what it meant for. Sabre Cavalry generally meant to screw up infantry, and if it does it effectively, it gets over 100 kills easily. So when Sabre Cavalry gets lower, you can tell for sure that it wasn't doing what it's supposed to do. So
Yeah,
it
but
was some...
you can sacrifice a cav unit so you can get your lines in safely, stuff like that.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, well, in any case, I'm
But
stopping
aren't there
this
like
recording.
better, you know, choices?
And see you guys in next game. Whew.
Perhaps there are better choices, but you never know. Sometimes the speed of the saber cav compared to like a spear levy it makes it work.
Not true.
Ubayo on sand. And look, it's interesting how Duck losing his maps and so far, and Killerfish lost his map. Pretty strange. Man, I'm actually, after talking so much, I kind of lose a breath, and my mind gets.
Yeah. I'm actually really impressed by how both players are playing, considering that they haven't really been practicing.
Yeah, not a lot of
Well-
FOTS for both.
Maybe the reason for such exciting games is the fact that they both weren't practicing. So they both do quite a lot of strange
Yes.
no, not a strange mistakes, but well, it's difficult to expect anyone to play perfectly. It's not like we're playing
Yeah.
spectating StarCraft Pro League finals. It's just a bit different level of preparedness. And quite honestly, I think game is just not researched enough. I don't know what would be right word to use here. Explored enough.
Hey, you got 35 viewers.
Yeah.
Wow! Considering there were no pre-announcement, it's pretty good. Oh, hello everyone who just joined the stream. And, well, next game would be coming pretty soon,
Yeah.
and it's very tough. Call for Duck.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I predicted 3-1 for either player. I said it wouldn't be 3-2. So either, so I hope I'm wrong now. But by hoping I'm wrong, then my prediction's gonna be wrong anyway. So I'm stuck between being wrong on one thing.
Actually, I don't know how well it's thought out from on Killerfish part, this map choice. But it makes actually a lot of sense when you look in a scale of whole match, best of 5, and when score 2-1 and pressure is on Duck. Killerfish choose a map where safest build line spam wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It kind of we know that Ubayo Onsen very strong map for Killerfish. We have seen it in a game against Boss Tycoon, but still very nice choice. It's just timing of a map choice I think is perfect. Like Duck have to play aggressively. He forced to play aggressively because it's just the map that. On the other hand, Ubayo Onsen still allows for camping and it's a tournament, so Duck might remember that Killerfish is attacker here, since he is choosing the map, and we forgot to mention that during the whole cast. Yeah, there is attacker defender rule obviously. So Duck can try that. He can try to go for one dojo and just camp it.
Yes.
We will see if he do it or not.
Terrible style. Might
Yeah,
work.
or well, we have seen all players to try something
Yeah.
like that at some point. It's just boring when they do it all the time. And let me start my recording when game actually loads. Okay, it did load, and hello again, guys. This is Rise of the Samurai.
What?
Wait, what?
Rise of
Rising
the
Sun
Samurai.
Tournament Finals. Best of 5 series between Killerfish and Duck. And this is the 4th game on Ubayo and San. And the Rip here with the Prussian Prince, Majutes and Braver. Hello guys.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? And I have to use word guys a bit less because it's starting to annoy me. But so far we have been having ridiculously fun match, ridiculously like so
Next,
exciting.
next game, just call us gentlemen or something.
Okay, gents. And Duck, it's a way of Prussian Prince to wish a good luck to Duck. He wants the next game to actually be played,
Yes.
which means Killerfish have to lose this one. Okay, I'm actually not trying not to spoil anything. By this point, Killerfish leading 2-1. And what a build he have.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have reconnaissance.
Champion of 2012 may very well be defeated here.
Yeah. Man, and I wish I could make music of the game louder here. It's such a good narrative right now.
Oh, both players ready. So, maybe final game.
Of the
Hopefully
finals,
not.
yeah.
Is
Match
gonna
point.
start. Yeah. We
Actually,
have
let me...
max 2 games more, and game is starting. So
Yeah,
we have
for-
for Killerfish basically a cav heavy composition with a lot of Yariki cav, some saber cav that I can see, 2 of those rank 2, and his Yariki are mostly highly upgraded. We have 2 of those with actually, yeah, I believe 2 of those are only rank 2, or is it?
I think it's
No,
4 Yariki, 3 Sabri Cavalry and 1 Imperial Guard
Yeah.
Cavalry.
Yep.
And some Shogitai, well, 1 Shogitai, 2 Spear Levy, and 3
But-
line units. That's about
Cavalry
it.
engagement is about to start.
Look at this
Revolver
aggressive
Cavalry
play.
of Duck will they get a volley here? Whoa! Boom! Oh,
80
only
men.
80 men killed,
I don't
but
Now
now
it's
they
getting
get
charged.
counter-charged.
Yeah, I don't
Whoa.
like this, honestly. I don't
And
think
Killerfish-
this is a good idea
And the
for
Yariki is
Duck,
already wavering. What?
Ooh, nice one for the revolver cav.
but I don't think this is gonna be good for Duck. I
It's
think this is
awful
gonna
Wait,
be
wait, why
exchange for
did
him.
Duck engage so
Yeah.
early?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
He has no line
Yariki
support.
routed at 36 men. Another one at 30 men. Oh, and another
Yeah,
one
look
at
at this
34.
mass wavering. Oh, Duck.
And Killerfish
what?
is not using all his cav too.
But it's over. It's already over. Game is already over. Like,
Nah, Duck has 2
Ah.
other cav. He could totally do something about this.
no. The problem is their infantry contingents are comparable, and
Yeah.
at the same time, line contingent of Duck cannot support each other. This line are too spread out.
Why did he
And-
go in like that? It's...
Now Killerfish does a mistake actually. Look at this flanking cavalry of his. I'm
this
not
is-
sure he would be losing it,
Your men are routing, sir.
but
Ooh.
still, I don't trust Duck to win this. I just can't see it.
Yeah, would have to
Oh.
be Killerfish making a mistake at this point.
Melee
Like
contingent
20
is
He
He
already
already
surely
did
near
one a
line.
pretty big mistake. Look,
Yeah.
Killerfish throwing away 3 cavalry units already,
Nah,
and 2 more useless. Look, 2 more near shrine doing nothing.
Oh god.
man,
Oh,
Killerfish!
look at Duck's gun looking the opposite direction. The one where Killerfish is charging, right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was trying
But
to
look-
shoot the cavalry, most likely.
look at Killerfish cavalry. Like all get tangled up in a melee. Finally, but
Damned lily-livered
I think he's
So-
doing it on purpose so he can kill those 2 saber cav. That presents a danger to him.
Yeah.
yeah, in the end he will probably have advantage just in infantry department, and he still have 2 sabre cavalry flanking. But he making it unnecessarily close.
And he's not moving his 2 red bears at the side.
Yeah.
I don't think he. Oh, why is he engaging in the middle?
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to.
I think he's trying to push him back for a bit, while his like melee force, engages.
Or his saber
But
cap
now
comes
it's
from the back.
over. Look, Duck's general still managed. It will get away. Look. Oh man. Playing catch, but his infantry here got destroyed.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
close to
his general,
over.
no. Look, not enough speed. One man
Oh,
got
he got
cut. Oh,
Or actually, he tried to go for a calf charge in the back.
I don't know what's the point, but
Yeah.
it's like. Wait a second. I don't remember. Oh, it's Yarikachi. I see.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The enemy general.
Well, there is
General's
two
gone.
spear levy. Yeah. If he could master out these two spear levies, but no.
Yeah.
And
doesn't
now
look
it's
like
pretty much over.
Yeah, so it looks like Killerfish is winner
New
of the Rising
champion.
Sun tournament.
Yeah, well. What can I say? Congratulations to Killerfish and absolutely nicely played by Duck. Still, he managed to make some pretty significant mistake, like both third and fourth games. This one they were solved. It was his mistakes that
Yeah.
ended this game. It was his mistakes.
Yeah, it was like a do or die charge, and it didn't work, unfortunately for him.
And even this charge, like, it was uphill charge. Like, he was going uphill against cavalry of the same quality, and yet again, his revolver cavalry, it was so nice initial volley on Imperial Guard cavalry, but it just didn't pay off. That
I
aggressiveness.
think Killerfish's Cav micro is just slightly a bit better than Duck's Cav micro.
It's not only micro. He basically have numbers in that vicinity. He got more cavalry there, from
True.
what I could see.
Well, no, I don't know if he had more cavalry, but I think he trusted too much in his revolver Cav to win that fight for him. But then it got
Yeah,
charged.
Doug did. I think his revolver cavalry should have gone with most of his melee cavalry and just destroyed that blob. That was decent plan, but yeah, it's over now. It's strangely enough over.
Yes. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, my prediction is right, 3-1 for either player.
Yeah.
But yeah, stats-wise,
GG's.
you can see Duck's Cav didn't really do well.
And Brave want to play some S2. Agony tradition, right? Some team games after the finals. Yeah, absolutely good match. And I don't even want to stop recording, it's so strange. Let
Yeah.
me just go through final stats just to prolong this cast a bit. For Killerfish, and interestingly enough, it's not that many kills. They just spread out through all his units. And for Duck, man, this Yarikachi destroying the two spear levies, just slaughtering them. But they actually. Oh, how vetted they were? I don't know. Well, we said everything that could be said here. Everything else should be said on actual replay casting with pause and stuff, and I wonder if someone would do it ever, but I hope that replays would be available. I would
Yes.
ask both players to share them, and I would try to upload them on somewhere, and I would post a link in the description of these videos. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cast, and see you guys later.
See you.
So, yep.